Hi everyone and welcome to this week's Tech Talk. I'm Sarah and we're going to answer all of your technical questions or your IT issues that you're having. And with me today in the studio is Chris. Hello Chris.
Hiya Sarah, back again. I wonder what you got for me today.
A few more questions from the audience.
Okay, I'm ready.
Is it safe to buy online from Temu? Ooh.
Okay, yes, I do a lot.
Yes, I know, yes.
Temu's great. I know it's Chino tat, but it's great. Now, Temu, okay, well, not everybody, but most people have probably heard that Temu collects all your personal data and sells it on, which it does.
Okay, so someone's making money out of us?
Yeah, they don't only make money out of selling your stuff, but they do sell your data. And in their terms and conditions, it does state that.
And is that dangerous? Is it,
It's some people won't care. Other people will be a little bit, I don't want my personal data getting out and about. Okay, so
just like your name or your address, your mobile number,
yeah,
what is it?
Yeah, basically sort of things you buy. You might have your email address in that. There's not going to be things like banking data or anything like that. It's just things that people that are in marketing would like to know about a person. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's not malicious. It's all about marketing and how the internet works these days with people's purchasing habits and stuff like that. Now, if you're going to use Temu, two things you should do. If you're worried about this invasion of your privacy, which a lot of people are,
yeah,
then do you remember back along we talked about opening up a separate email address for doing things online?
Yes.
Don't you remember that? So that's number one. Have a separate email address that's not your personal email address. Open up a free Gmail account or Outlook account, any old thing will do, and use that to register on Temu. You can even give a false address if you like, if you're worried about them having that kind of information.
So there's no one knows all that tallying.
That's it, just set up an email address in that email address and register on Temu like that. Obviously, you're going to have to give them your home address to deliver to, but no, that doesn't matter really.
I found it a little bit too easy to shop on Temu. I had a couple of knives and fork sets in my basket and then went to bed and then come back the next day and found some more knives and fork sets, and I ended up getting 4 sets of cutlery.
Temu
How lucky.
Yes, Temu is one of the most advanced marketing systems out there. It is absolutely, how they've done it is the epitome of marketing. They're so clever how they get you to buy stuff. I mean, Temu sends me a text every other day telling me that I need this. Oh, do I? Okay, so I'll go buy it. And
when you open up your Facebook, up it pops. You're looking at, Temu, click on that.
They give you all these, if you join Temu, if you're in Temu, you'll know this. They send you texts about offers and discounts. Ignore all that. It's all marketing. Just ignore all that. Now, the first thing is to sign up with an email address that's not your main personal address. And you can give them false details about your date of birth, all the rest of it, that kind of thing, if you want to. Now, the second thing is paying online. Now, what I recommend people do is they take out one of these credit cards, these virtual credit card companies. There's 2. One's called Wise and one's called Revolut. There are others, but they're the 2 mainstream ones. Now, the reason for that is these 2 credit cards are totally under your control. You can even make a purchase and kill the card straight after. So, and that kind of thing. So you're totally safe. You can also only put the amount you want to spend at Temu on the card. So nobody else can, if they get your details, it don't matter. They can't do anything with it. So use a special email address you use for online stuff, because you're going to get spam. You're going to get a lot of spam from Temu. It happens. And if possible, use a virtual credit card from one of the providers like Wise or Revolut. Now, I did see in pre-production in the green room, I was looking through the old questions, And I did see one come up about these banks.
Okay.
So hopefully you're going to ask me about those,
Wow.
what they are and how they work.
Funnily enough, as if by magic, my next question is, what is Wise Bank and how do I use it? And what are the advantages of my using it over my normal Spanish bank?
Right. Wise is it's a real bank, but it's not. It doesn't have bricks and mortar shops, if you like. It's all online.
Okay.
Okay. It's a real bank. Now,
How do you get your money into the real bank if you can't go in and deposit your cash?
right, you use a credit card from your real bank, if you like. Like say you're with Kaiser Bank, for example, and then you would just transfer money from your Kaiser Bank into your Wise account.
So you're doing it all online on the apps, on the banking apps.
Basically, when you join Wise, they give you a virtual credit card. Right, now, what a virtual credit card is exactly the same as a normal credit card, a plastic one you have in your wallet, but it's just the numbers and information on a card. It's not actually a physical card you hold in your hand. And this virtual card will work anywhere online as though it was a real card. And the idea
as long as
is,
you've got the funds in the
yes,
bank.
and it's prepay only. Wise works on. You can. There's no credit. You can't end up owing money.
Okay.
So say you go to Temu and you want to spend 30 euros at Temu. So what you do is you tell Temu about your Wise card. So as far as they're concerned, that's your credit card. And then you go to your real bank and you say, right, send 30 euros to my Wise card. And then you go to Temu and purchase. And that's it. Now, why go to that extra step? What's the point?
Yeah.
The point is, with Wise, it's on an app on your phone, and you have total instant control over that card.
Rather than waiting to do up your bank book or you're waiting to see your statement.
Well, the main thing is, if Temu somehow got raided, like you see often that these companies get cyber attacks and all the information gets stolen about people's credit cards and that sort of stuff. Doesn't matter with a Wise card, because the moment you've done that purchase, you can say, boop, delete card, open new card.
And they don't give you no credit on the limit. You've just got what
There's
cash
no credit
is in
on
there.
it at all.
Yep.
You can only spend what you put in. And so you think, ooh, I'm a bit worried about that credit card on Temu. Delete the card. And then just click
And
open
Revolut's
new
the
account.
same. Wise and Revolut, they're the same.
There are differences. It doesn't cost nothing to do this. So you can have as many virtual credit cards as you like. You can have one for Temu, one for Amazon, and you can change them, delete them anytime you want. They even have a thing called a single-use card,
Okay.
which you click open single-use card, and it allows you to make one transaction, then it self-destructs. It's gone.
I like your image you're giving us.
Yeah. So you go, yeah, pay that, and then as soon as you've paid it, the card goes kaboom. So nobody else can steal.
It's just paid straight from your bank and then it's
So safe.
deleted.
It's the safest way to bank on because if you use your standard credit card or debit card from your main bank, and somebody does get your bank details, they've got access to your entire account. If somebody steals your credit card out of your wallet one day, they can go to the cash point and empty your account. They can't do that with a Wise or a Revolut card. They can only, if you've got a physical, but you can get a physical card for Wise and the Revolut. If you do have a physical card from them, they can only empty what you've put in.
What is in the bank?
Yeah, if you put like 20 euros in there, that's all they can take. Can't take any more. So I would highly recommend any online shopping, any online banking, any online transactions you make with money, open up one of these, if we like, let's call them virtual banks, like Wise.
Okay, very interesting.
Yes.
Fantastic. We've got more questions from the audience.
So have we got one about the Revolut card?
Well, I did ask about Revolut. I did say...
Right. Yeah, there's a difference. There's a big difference between Revolut and Wise. Now, Wise is, they both work the same way. They're sort of virtual banks when you get a free card and whatever, and you can use it online. But Wise is the one I would recommend you use now, because Wise is a Belgium registered bank.
Okay.
Right? whereas Revolut is now a Spanish registered bank. And as with all other banks and financial institutions in Spain, any transaction over a few €100, now it's not much, has to be sent to the tax office. So the Spanish government know what you're doing on a Revolut.
So the Belgian, they're not going to be sharing the information with the
Wise
Belgian
will not share
Wise.
information with the Spanish tax authority. I don't know why anybody would want not to do that, but there's that thing.
That's a bonus. If people
The other
wish.
bonus is the reason I use Wise is, you know, the way that Spanish banks will suddenly take money from your account without even asking for some random thing.
Yes, tax of something.
They can do that from your Revolut card in the same way. If they've got an outstanding bill that pops up from 10 years ago from the council, they'll just go to your bank account, as you know, and take it.
Take it or block it or...
Yeah. If you use Wise instead as your main credit card and whatever, they can't touch it. Belgium do not have an agreement like that with Spain, whereas Revolut do.
Okay.
So that's a good reason to choose Wise over Revolut, in my opinion.
In your opinion, no problems. Next question is, can I get Campusol TV on my main TV?
Yes, yeah, of course you can. You can get Campusol TV anywhere. Now, to get it on your actual main TV, like where you watch your TV in the front room, there's two ways of doing this, actually.
Have the easy way for someone that's less techie like me.
Right, the easiest way is if you've got a Fire Stick, then you go onto your Fire Stick, you go to apps, and you download the CTV app.
Three initials, CTV.
Yep, it's called Campusol. Is it called CTV or Campusol? I think it's Campusol Space TV.
Campusol Space
Yeah, you
TV.
put that in the search, and up will come our CTV app. Download that, hit that. It's like the same as hitting ITVX or BBC iPlayer. You just hit CTV, and boom, it's up there, full screen glory.
And they'll have another new little icon on
Yeah,
the
you'll have
telly.
a little icon with yellow one with CTV on it, and you'll be able to see those lovely loose Gogglebook girls doing their stuff on a Friday or Saturday or even a Sunday. Yeah.
That brings me into my next question.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, was there a second way that you wanted to tell us? Was it?
The other way is on your main TV is if you have an Android TV. Remember we talked about Android TV in another episode, didn't we? If you've got an Android TV, then you download an app called Kodi, Kodi, and then you call CompuServe support or Campusol TV support and ask them how I get that to work.
Okay.
And we'll tell you.
Okay. Sounds like a plan for all yous that are missing out on Loose Gogglebook as well as Tek Talk.
Oh yeah, you can't miss Loose Gogglebook.
We've got another question.
Yeah.
I want to watch last week's Loose Gogglebook on Campusol TV. I've heard that there's a catch-up service. Ooh, is there a catch-up service?
There is. You can watch every single episode. In fact, you can binge watch Loose Gogglebook. I do that quite often. It's yes, the catch-up. We call it a catch-up service, but it's actually our YouTube account. If you on a PC, if you've got a smart TV or a Fire Stick and you've got a YouTube app there, fire up the YouTube and type in the search bar Campusol TV, and up will pop Campusol TV, and you'll see there's like a circular icon, which is the channel CTV with our CTV logo in it.
Yeah.
Hit that, and you'll, like any other channel on YouTube, you'll see what's on now. They'll give you a random bunch of different videos you might like to watch, which YouTube just picks at random. But if you go across the top there, you'll see a little link that says playlists. Now, the playlists is our catch-up service.
So you can catch up on any of the
Yeah.
episodes you've missed.
You click on playlists and you'll see a playlist for every single program we produce. And about halfway down there is a loose Gogglebook.
So,
Yeah, loose Gogglebook. So you hit that playlist and it'll populate a list of all the episodes we've ever aired. And you can binge watch the whole lot many times as you like. Great.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, once you've all finished watching this, you know what to do. Go onto YouTube,
Yeah.
download the Campus Soul TV app, and then you can binge away.
Yeah, yeah. And of course, the YouTube channel always shows our live broadcast as well. When you first go to our channel, you've got the live now, and that's the live broadcast of the day. Remember, what we do at the moment is 1 or 2 shows a day.
Yep.
That's it. We don't show any other shows, but they roll over for the whole day. So if, for example, you want to tune into Loose Gogglebook, you can
On a
actually...
Sunday.
On a Sunday. You can tune in any time of the day you want, and you'll see it. You might have to sit through maybe a couple of, maybe an advert or 2, or maybe another show, but only be a short show. But it's rolled over all day.
Fantastic. Well, hopefully you're all going to be doing that. So get on it. And yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in today. This is Tek Talk. I'm Sarah, and look forward to seeing you same time next week. Thanks, Chris.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All
Bye-bye.
good. Bye.